Welcome back to Death in Her Shadow. I'm Death Witchling.
I'm Shadow Phoenix.
And today...
We're doing part 5 of Trick and Treat.
Yes, of this visual, spooky, Halloween-y novel we've been going through. So we'll just jump right in. If you haven't seen our other videos on this, go watch them, or you might be...
Sort of lost.
A little lost. Okay, so here we go.
Yes, I guess.
Okay. So here we are. Several minutes had passed since I started to walk hand in hand with Ashley. At the beginning, I did not trust her at all, but the more time passed, the easier it was to believe her. I hadn't noticed before how comfortable her hand is, soft and pleasant to touch. I blush just thinking about it. Even if she is a witch, she's a girl too, right? Then I sigh. Come on, Axel. Composure, composure. With every step, the curse of the forest seems to weaken. The atmosphere was less oppressive every minute, until finally, I was able to forget about that unpleasant feeling. Before I noticed, the dark had returned to normal, feeling only empty. What about his friends?
Yeah.
The rotten smell had also disappeared without a trace. Now I could really say I was in a common and ordinary forest, even boring. But I could not be more grateful for that.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little more to get out, so let's keep moving. Then I set my sight on the back of Ashley, watching her walk in silence. She was completely focused on that simple thing.
If you're the witch from the legend, why are you helping me?
I suddenly asked, not thinking twice before it. I was really intrigued by that. Ashley stops and turns, looking at me with an angry face. Idiot, do you really think that all witches are evil? She was right. The general image of witches is not good, but it's not as if stereotypes were truthful. Then she closes her eyes, making an annoyed face. That's true. Like, witches used to be seen as like healers and stuff. Like, not all. It's just like normal people. Like, not everyone is bad.
Yeah.
Just because they're different. It's true that I had supernatural powers, but I never used them to do harm. Ashley lowers her sight and pauses. Suddenly, she looks sad. My only sin was to be born in the time of the witch hunts. That's why I was condemned. That explains it well. I feel that I can trust her. She is good. But there is still one more question.
And how did you end up becoming Cat?
Ashley immediately blushes. She was so embarrassed that it was almost adorable. Almost. Well, before my execution, there was a cat watching in the distance. So I decided to transfer my soul into it, she explained, avoiding looking into my eyes. Of course, we now share the body we have like a deal. The cat will be happy as long as it has something to eat and a place to sleep. I try to provide her with all those needs. And in return, she lets me stay in her body. She talks. As she talks, she's blushing shyly.
I see. I think it's a fair deal.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I replied with a sincere smile. The truth is that I found it a little funny. It turns out that she is both a girl and a cat. That answers some questions. Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. When she wants to, she can be very cute. Too bad that happens so rarely. Not saying more, Ashley continues to walking to the exit. This time, I stay in silence. All that remains for me is to escape from this place. What about your friends? Like...
Jeez.
Well,
3:15.
3:15 now. Well, here we are, Ashley said just a few minutes after we talked. She isn't lying. I can see the end of the forest in the distance. I had to contain my desire to scream with joy at that moment. There must be 2 other humans close here, your friends. Go with them and return home. I hope that nobody else comes tonight. Oh, so maybe he was the only one who got sucked in.
Maybe.
Ashley said, giving me a subtle farewell, but strangely, she does not let go of my hand. She looks deep into my eyes. Amazed, I notice the gentleness that is reflected on them. Can you make me a promise? She suddenly said with an honest voice. It was no joke.
What is it?
I asked, full of curiosity. I don't know what I could do for a witch, but after helping me to escape, I think that she deserves me to hear her request.
Never come here again.
End this legend, she then murmured with an air of sadness. I can understand why she'd ask me for something like this. I want you to help me to keep people away. The legend only attracts more people, as in your case. I need to kill it, replacing the supernatural danger with human danger.
A human danger?
So
you want to scare them away, scare them with ordinary dangers, as thieves or ferocious animals? On second thought, there is logic in what you ask. If you remove the element of magic and only leave the danger, then exploring the forest is not worth the risk.
She's got a point. Yeah. Ashley nods and then looks into my eyes, blushing. Yes, exactly, she said, pleased.
Okay, I'll do it. You can rely on me.
I responded with determination. I wanted her to know how serious I was, that it was not a promise I would forget as soon as I got out of the forest. Thank you. Then she closes her eyes momentarily and inflates her chest with pride. You aren't as stupid as I thought.
Wow.
I should have expected something like that.
Hey, I told you not to talk ill of someone when they're right in front of you.
I complained angrily. This girl simply will never change. After seeing my reaction, Ashley cannot help but laugh. I'm sorry. It's the first time I've seen her so happy. That made me blush. Ashley looked unexpectedly adorable at that moment. My heart was nervously beating as if I was with a normal girl. Suddenly, she stares at me and gets so close her face is less than an inch from mine. Oh.
First kiss.
Again, she demonstrates not knowing what personal space is. But this time, I don't know whether to be angry or thankful. Having her so close, a beautiful girl, makes me very nervous. This is the farewell, she suddenly said. She then brings her lips to my cheek and gives me a tender kiss. Aww. Everything becomes white at that moment. Everything loses its color. Everything is gone. Everything. Oh.
3 minutes later.
3:18 a.m. It's the moon. I'm outside of the forest. I have no idea of how I made it here, but this is no illusion. She probably sent him there.
Mm-hmm.
I am bewildered, as if I've been sleepwalking. Axel! Axel! Suddenly, I hear someone calling my name. But it's not any strange voice. It's the voices of my friends who are looking for me.
Hey, over here.
I shout without a second of hesitation, with a bit of clumsiness because of my confusion. Soon, they found me and impatiently run towards me. Where were you? The worry was killing us, Stephen said with a face that I don't remember having ever seen before. Before answering, I rubbed my forehead.
Within the forest, I couldn't find the exit.
Alfred was about to say something, but before that, I interrupted him.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was just lost. The important thing is that we're all safe.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, don't you feel that we were forgetting something? Alfred murmured at the same time he lowers his sight, pensive. Suddenly, a blurry image appears in my mind. It was white and bright, but I can't remember more. However, that weak memory awakens a strange feeling of nostalgia in me. It was as if I had lost something, but what could it be?
Anyway, we should go home.
Oh, is he not going to remember now?
Nope. This has gone too far for a test of courage.
I said with no intention of spending one more minute in this forest. They both agree with me. With nothing else to say, we can only return home.
By the way, guys, we should write on that page to not go to the forest. Forget about the witches. Somebody might get lost there as it happened to me. It was a miracle that I came out alive with that beast lurking around.
Before knowing it, my lips move. Why did I say that? I have no idea, but something inside inspired me to do so. To be honest, I have no memory of the beast I speak of. All I can remember is that it has red eyes and white fur, but nothing more.
Ooh.
So he subconsciously remembers her promise.
Yeah.
And like some things, but then I remember something. I think it was a promise I made to. Wait, to whom had I made that promise? I think about it for a moment in silence, but in the end, I can't remember a thing. No matter. All I know is that I got out and I'll never come back here again.
Wow.
The end.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder how it would have ended if we had done the different choices.
Yeah. Or like ignored the cat.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's supposed to be two different people
And we
in
only
the
met
story.
one.
And we only met one. So obviously the witch was the other one.
Well, the other witch.
The other witch or whatever.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool. That was good. I actually really, really enjoyed playing that.
Yeah.
Like it was creepy in spots and like especially in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, I guess that's where that's ending. If you enjoyed this video, give us a big like, thumbs up. We love the support. Any comments, questions, other games you want us to play, or if you want us to play this again and
Find the other person.
yeah, do some other options, it'll probably get creepier then and stuff. And then, have a different outcome. So if you guys want us to try that, comment down below and let us know. And even if we don't get to it for necessarily our October month, there's still...
Do it again next year.
Well, we don't have to wait that long.
I know. I'm just...
Because we're going to keep doing gameplay stuff.
Yeah.
But we will get to it if that's what you guys want us to do. Of course, we're making content for you guys. So if you really want us to do something, we're obviously going to do it. So you guys can watch it.
Yep. So if you enjoyed and you want to see more of us, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you always stay up to date with when we post.
Yeah, so you'll never miss any of the things we do. I guess this is probably going to be one of our last Halloween October specially themed videos.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys in the next one when we do our reviews or when we play another game. Okay, so we'll see you then.